PDF version. HR 2977 107th Congress. First session. HR 2977 to preserve the cooperative, peaceful uses of space for the benefit of all humankind by permanently prohibiting the basing of weapons in space by the United States, and to require the President to take action to adopt and implement a world treaty banning space-based weapons. In the House of Representatives, October 2, 2001, Mr. Kucinich introduced the following bill, which was referred to the Committee on Science, and in addition to the Committees on Armed Services and International Relations, for a period to be subsequently determined by the Speaker, in each case for consideration of such provisions as fall within the jurisdiction of the committee concerned. A bill to preserve the cooperative, peaceful uses of space for the benefit of all humankind by permanently prohibiting the basing of weapons in space by the United States, and to require the President to take action to adopt and implement a world treaty banning space-based weapons. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America in Congress assembled. Section 1. Short title. This act may be cited as the Space Preservation Act of 2001 feet. Seconds 2. Reaffirmation of policy on the preservation of peace in space. Congress reaffirms the policy expressed in Section 102 of the National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958 42 U.S.C. 2451, stating that it is the policy of the United States that activities in space should be devoted to peaceful purposes for the benefit of all mankind. Seconds 3. Permanent ban on basing of weapons in space. The President shall 1. Implement a permanent ban on space-based weapons of the United States and remove from space any existing space-based weapons of the United States, and 2. Immediately order the permanent termination of research and development, testing, manufacturing, production, and deployment of all space-based weapons of the United States and their components. Seconds 4. World Agreement banning space-based weapons. The President shall direct the United States representatives to the United Nations and other international organizations to immediately work toward negotiating, adopting, and implementing a world agreement banning space-based weapons. Seconds 5. Report. The President shall submit to Congress not later than 90 days after the date of the enactment of this act, and every 90 days thereafter, a report on 1. The implementation of the permanent ban on space-based weapons required by Section 3, and 2. Progress toward negotiating, adopting, and implementing the agreement described in Section 4. Section 6. Non-space-based weapons activities. Nothing in this act may be construed as prohibiting the use of funds for 1. Space exploration. 2. Space research and development. 3. Testing, manufacturing, or production that is not related to space-based weapons or systems, or 4. Civil, commercial, or defense activities including communications, navigation, surveillance, reconnaissance, early warning, or remote sensing that are not related to space-based weapons or systems. Section 7. Definitions. In this act, 1. The term space means all space extending upward from an altitude greater than 60 kilometers above the surface of the Earth and any celestial body in such space. 2. Of the terms weapon and weapons system mean a device capable of any of the following. I. Damaging or destroying an object, whether in outer space, in the atmosphere, or on Earth by I. Firing one or more projectiles to collide with that object. 2. Detonating one or more explosive devices in close proximity to that object. 3. Directing a source of energy including molecular or atomic energy, subatomic particle beams, electromagnetic radiation, plasma, or extremely low frequency ELF or ultra low frequency ELF energy radiation against that object, or 4. Any other unacknowledged or, as yet undeveloped means. I. Inflicting death or injury on, or damaging or destroying, a person or the biological life, bodily health, mental health, or physical and economic well-being of a person. I. Through the use of any of the means described in Clause I or subparagraph B. 2. Through the use of land-based, sea-based, or space-based systems using radiation, electromagnetic, psychotronic, sonic, laser, or other energies directed at individual persons or targeted populations for the purpose of information or mood management, or mind control of such persons or populations, or 3. By expelling chemical or biological agents in the vicinity of a person. B. Such terms include exotic weapons systems such as I. Electronic, psychotronic, or information weapons. II. Chemtrails. II. High-altitude ultra-low-frequency weapons systems. I. Plasma, electromagnetic, sonic, or ultrasonic weapons. V. Laser weapons systems. V. Strategic, theater, tactical, or extraterrestrial weapons, and VI. Chemical, biological, environmental, climate, or tectonic weapons. See the term exotic weapons systems includes weapons designed to damage space or natural ecosystems such as the ionosphere and upper atmosphere or climate, weather, and tectonic systems with the purpose of inducing damage or destruction upon a target population or region on Earth or in space.